Na 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 na. Hello, Poggies. Thank you for getting the first. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Seems Poggies is off to a good start there. Claiming the first right as I'm about to hit the scene. Just woke up not too long ago. Checked in with my friends, got some coffee ready. It's probably about -2 outside, so I'm quite cold. Because inside the house, the heater is just running overtime, and it's barely keeping up with it. I think inside the house, it's still a little above 60. But still needed some coffee and some blankies. And thankfully, the coffee is warm. Oh, it's a little too hot. Hello, Nem. Welcome in, friend. I hope your day's going well. Poggies, I hope your day is going well. Here we are on a wonderful Tuesday. Like I said, it's a little bitter outside, but I'm warm, cozy, and we're about to play one of my favorite games, so I am good and set. I have been playing a little Pokemon off stream, so on Wednesday evening, we should be able to see some of my progress anyway. Let's see, other announcements to make. Tomorrow morning, we will do our little grind session for Legend of Dragoon. I will probably get a slightly early start. I'm thinking probably about 9 a.m. Eastern time, because the episode will go a little longer than normal, I think. We have a lot of things to grind in that game. And we also have a little boss fight at the beginning of it. But other than that, I don't think there was anything else that I had to announce. Going to switch over here. We'll get a battle going while we're, all getting cozy and waking up. Typical simulator. I don't know what I'm doing today. Let's see. Talbase. Most of these games I have to do a random battle or some sort of training to get my hands back used to it. Front Mission 3 is a wonderful game in the sense that it has just that. The simulators allow you to stage a battle without risk. Get your hands warmed up. Remember what your mechs do. Oh, I just love it when the coffee is that hot. I can't remember if we were working on anything in particular. I know Ryogo's got a flamethrower now, which is interesting. And Slugbot is working on some skills. Oh, I should probably bring Lou in, if for no other reason than poor Lou has fallen behind a bit in their skill set. Now we just plop them all down. You need to make some more coffee, Poggy Woggies. Well, then you should do that. I don't know, a morning's not complete without your coffee or tea, or whatever your chosen wake-up beverage is. I know some of us don't like coffee particularly, so you have something else to wake up to, you can get that. I mean, for me, definitely coffee. Oh, I think we're going to go down here and just max out the flamethrower and see what it can do. Ooh, the body hit on that was really solid. I can sense the... What did we start calling this? The bot. Yeah, we'll just send the bot in to finish it, maybe. Redeems Poggy make more coffee? Yes. Oh, there's double punch. That's what we've been going for. We're trying to get that again. That'll make bot very strong. Not to mention the amount of XP that it's going to land us. Trying to figure out what's the next target. Bazooki didn't get put into a very good position to land its normal attacks. Let's move up a bit and I might get something. No. Looks like I'm not going to be able to hit anything here. I know that thing's going to missile me, so... Oh, we took a part off though, so that was good. Shotgun! Ooh, they need to use their rifle. That's actually what I should have been doing. I should have used the rifle on that. Ow. Missiles always say ouch. I don't know why. It's like you just get stung. Oh no, a punch bot. Shield. It's not good to just sit there and take those. I have used a shield and I still got ejected. That's where the game's being a little cheaty. Typically when you shield, the arm takes the damage and that's about it, but it's completely chance-based. Let's see, I'll show that bot to eject my pilot. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with the flamethrower. It's kind of like a shotgun. Kind of. Oh, bot, go after that. Bot to bot. Well, punch bot. I got to tackle. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we just made sure that that one's not as big a threat anymore. Missile launcher incoming. Don't have shields on that one, sadly. Might change that though. I've been thinking about putting shields on a couple of them. Although this playthrough is supposed to be one where I use equipment and weapons that I don't normally use, and shields are pretty commonplace. They're very good in this game. I find it interesting there's mozzarella stick recipe that uses Cheetos instead of breadcrumbs. That is an interesting recipe. It sounds like it would taste good. I'm all for odd and interesting combinations of food. Most of my favorite foods are foods that are a mixture of foods. So I like tacos, I like burritos. Oh, I want to finish this thing off. I'm going to drop it there anyway. I'm not sure if that hit or did much. It did a little. Oh well, time to get that one again. Long range flamethrower attack. Could be wrong, but it feels like when I'm further away I hit the legs, and when you're up close you hit the body. Kind of makes sense. Oh, Neo likes triggering that negative AP. Wow, I didn't even get a chance to do any other damage, just body hits. Well, that one's not going anywhere anytime soon. It lost its legs. What types of Cheetos should I use for mozzarella sticks? Let's see. Well, if you're going for like the Cheeto brand, are you talking about the crunchy ones or the big soft puffy ones? Two things come to mind when I hear Cheetos, because Cheetos, that company, makes like the puffy Cheetos, and then they make the really small, hard, crunchy ones. Oops, double shot with a flamethrower. Yay! It's really weird when that happens. Oh, I didn't need it though. The shotgun did all the work. I don't remember if the flamethrower will get... Nah, the shotgun took all the XP. In that regards, the shotgun was more devastating, so it took all the XP. Might get this in one hit. Oh, I did not. That's okay, I can turn that down to 7 and it might still do it. A zoom with a flamethrower? Okay, that's a little weird. More than enough to do that, though. And as you can see, you need to get that XP on those new weapon types. Slugbot doing its slug thing, just moseying on over there. Alright, let's play Stompy Hot Mech up to here. Can I see it? Wasn't that weird? I don't have an angle. Both, but also I mean like the chips in general. Because see, if I was making a mozzarella stick, and I was going to do it with Cheetos, I'd like those little crunchy ones, and I would probably take a whole bunch of those at the center and wrap them in cheese, and do the breading on the outside of that. Ooh, that makes me hungry, actually. Are you going to be making those right now, Poggy? Is that breakfast for you, friend? Oh, didn't hit it all. I think the elevation there messes that up. Hello, John. How are you doing this fine morning? I hope well. Oh, you're going to make them later in the afternoon for lunch? Well, that sounds like a delightful lunch. You'll have to let me know how those turn out, Pocky Walkies. If you're so inclined, you could even put a picture in the Discord about it. I love seeing people's interesting food combinations. Oh, well, that little 4 AP flamethrower was enough to do the body in. Thank you for getting that shout out, Mem. John, of course, is still playing Pokemon Legends. How far are you, John? Did you just beat it outright? You wouldn't shock me. I had too much wine yesterday. Oh, dear. Oh, you haven't played much since the last time? Hanging with the friends. Well, that's good. I haven't been able to log much time on it myself. Last night was the truck night, and truck nights are very trying. Well, we got our one battle in. I don't think we need to do any more. I just like to do one every time. It's a nice little warm-up. Friend, boyfriend, partner. Oh, yes. We had discussed that one. Partner just works fine. I would say that that's probably what they would prefer if they don't have an identified set, they probably would say partner. I think on the missions... Did we get to the DHC? Yes, we did. Because we encountered the rebels, the Hulan, and we had to beat them up. Ah, that's what happened in the last episode. We encountered the Hulan rebels. They attacked us. We had to, chase them off. And we met the other group that we have to work with, and we're on our way to the Tenli, I think. This one, Lan. That's right. We have to work with this character. Commander, there was a mistake in the information. He hasn't contacted the rebels yet. Sorry about that, but he definitely will contact the rebels. He can't be too far from here. We're going on a search. I won't count on it, but send us the correct information from now on. Oh, it's her. We're destined to meet her again. If she's going out, why don't you follow her? Oh, no way. Who are you? They're mercenaries that I hired. Mercenaries? I'm Lu, an intelligence agent. We're on our way to Shanghai on a mission. Will you provide us with supplies? First the Rapid Reaction Force, now Intelligence Agency? What are you all doing in a rural supply base like this? We don't have much in the way of supplies, but you can take what you need. Thanks. Why is the Rapid Reaction Force here? Someone stole classified information. That's all I know. They like to keep everything secret, just like your agency. What's wrong, Lou? It's nothing. Ooh, is this a Wanzer shop? I think this is a Wanzer shop. I need to check something. Take care of the resupply. I don't have time for small talk. Oh, use the simulator if you want to run a test battle. Oh, Tai-Pai! We got Tai-Pai. I don't think that one's very good, but we have it. Okay, so there's a setup, but I don't see any new weapons or parts. There's nowhere to buy them. And I think if you hit move out, you'll... Well, can I go to a shop? No. I think it really is just that you have to go to the network. Yesterday I had a customer ask why I had a he/him on my name badge at work, so I stumbled over my explanation about normalizing people using their pronouns. Yeah, when you're out in public, I give you a lot of credit for putting that out there on your name badge, but people won't always understand it, sadly. It should be something that's very familiar with people and normalized, but not always the case. I should probably do the same, but here locally, it's just... I try to keep as low-key as possible. What am I doing? Oh, that's what it is. I need to look and see something. Or seeing if they sell any additional things that we can't buy normally. It looks like the standard gear is here. Yep, did not see anything new or fancy. Not yet. Weapons. All looks pretty basic. But what I was excited about is The simulator? We have a new place to go play. Oh, I was going to move the story forward, but I want to go there because I want to see if it's different. I don't think so. I think this is the same as it is in Emma's. I also told them that sometimes people say ma'am or something to me from time to time because of my long hair. Yeah, if they catch you from, a certain angle, they might do that. I mean, it's useful, and nobody should be criticized for having that on their name badge. Or even, the fact that they open dialogue, I guess, is a good thing, as long as they were nice about it. I want Slugbot. You know what? Do I want Slugbot? Actually, probably not. Because that one's the one that needs more work. Okay, let's see. No Slugbot. We got helicopters on this map. And I actually do... I was just gonna say, I remember on this map, the enemies kind of clustered together. It's the same map from Emma's. So that's kind of a good thing, actually. It means I don't have to worry about messing it up too much. This is actually one of the easier maps. Should I try for it anyway? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Might knock the tree over that way. Oh, it didn't knock the tree over. That's interesting. I'm gonna make the other bad guy come after me. There's one way back corner. I didn't see any reason to worry about it, though. Oop, helicopter. Does have a machine gun. That's okay. Okay, the helicopter is no longer an issue. Gotta get those quick or they just fly off. End up becoming a little bit of a pain. It was interesting that it went all the way out of its way for that. Okay, I'm gonna fire back with the sniper rifle. I need XP on that. Ooh, it triggered double shot. I think double shot triggers more with that, with the sniper. I cannot wait to get some weaponry to make that double shot more powerful. The real reason to unlock that skill a couple times is for much later in the game when you have better AP control. Oh, I didn't realize this. Okay, she's still in the shield model. Alright, we'll just block it then. Oh, you're so tired. Oh, they were cool about it. Masks make it so they can't see my beard and mustache. Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that. You're in a shop. Da-da-da-da. Well, this one doesn't really have to move. Oops, I'd have to get Ryogo out of there. Oh, that's fine. I'll bring Ryogo up here. They'll have more fun going after the shotgun user anyway, right? It's a really interesting combination of weaponry. Impact and flame. Oh, neither one of us had good accuracy. You're a missile launcher. Here, take your missiles back. Well, it's grenades, but... I was just gonna say, I think it wasted all of its parts. Ooh, damn, you need to do those crazy skill chains you normally do. I'm not too worried about that one. Mm-hmm. Well, let's not leave this one out of the party, shall we? Just something very gratifying about the shotgun in this. I'll do the flamer. But you have coffee now. Oh. Well, that'll help a bit with being tired. They're all picking on Ryoko. Oh, and also, I should have done that during the announcements. Because it came by so quickly, but happy new month to everyone. We're in February, officially. January just kind of breezed by. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. It just went right on by me. Suppose it does, with the beginning of it being all the holidays. Today's your mother's birthday. Well, tell her a happy birthday. Make sure that she feels all the love. Oh, I'll be able to hit both, I think. One blew up, one's still around. I want to get this thing down because it's a lot of free XP for the flamer. I will. Don't know if she'll hear me, but I will. It's always interesting when I find people who have birthdays right at the first of a month. I mean, it makes it very easy to remember. When's your birthday? Right as the month starts. It's February. No, like literally, it's February. Yeah. Punchbot doing punchbot things, which is absorbing all the shotguns. Ah, there we go. Just took a couple extra zooms. This is what our character fam has been up to. So, they changed skills pretty readily available to them, and I really don't have any reason to remove those skills. Oh, I will say this helicopter is going to be a pain if I don't get to it. I actually accidentally did that, but that's okay. At least it was a double shot on an accident. I was going to go after the helicopter. Lou just said, I'll just take this out on the way. Right there's what the helicopters do. That's why I was trying to chase it down. Now I have to run all the way up there. Oh well, at least Lou has a shotgun to deal with this. She always hated her birthday because we always had bad weather here around this time. Yeah, February here locally is also notorious for its really rough weather. Well, you can always do what I do. When someone doesn't like the word birthday or they don't like celebrating it, I always tell them happy once around the sun. I always feel like that's more of an achievement anyway. You make it around the sun on this rock that we live on. Of course it moved. That's alright, we'll flamethrower the helicopter, why not? That just looks so funny. The fire going up to the flamethrower. Or up to the helicopter. Okay, I wasn't going to do any more simulators, but I just wanted to test that with my team. We just unlocked it, so why not? That's why you have to talk to all these people. I don't think we used any items. And besides, Lou said that we should get ready, and that was us getting ready. We'll have to figure out if this Lan is a friend or foe. That's where I got the title from, because we've met several factions that are not really... They acted like our friends, and they're not. This is about... in Emma's storyline, this is right about the point where you're trying to figure out who's your friend and who isn't. Because the whole game does have a lot of backstabbing. Thank you for that hydrate, Em. The weather is still quite dry here, as one would expect. I mean, I think it's warming up a little bit. It looks like... I just have an old school thermometer on the window, and it looks like it might be getting above 0. Which is nice. The sun's coming up, so it's probably getting to that point, hopefully. Oh, you had a massive snowing today as well. Oh, look, we goofed. Isn't it funny? They call it a supply base, but you've got to go to the shop to get parts. Not much of a supply base. Oh, well, we won't knock old Kuro too much. They gave me a simulator, so I won't get too distraught with them. Although the cats are loving it, chasing the snow from the window. Have either of your kitties ever been in the snow? My old housemates, they had this orange tabby, and it liked to go out on a leash. It was like a dog. They had a little harness leash that it would go out on, and they'd take it for walks. Oh, yes, short while in the balcony. They realized pretty fast it's cold, yeah, and the dirt back inside. Well, the cat that I'm talking about loved to go outside and explore in the backyard. They'd put it on a leash and take it around. It was completely a house cat. Never lived outside. And when I remember the first time it snowed while they had the cat, and they were like, "Do you want to go outside?" And the cat was pawing at the door, and they were like, "Okay, it's a lot of snow out there." So they put the leash on. And just the way it gingerly was trying to walk on top of the snow, but it couldn't stay on top of the snow, so it would just keep going plop into the snow, plop into this. But it really was determined to walk on top of the snow. It just kept trying and trying and trying, and its little feet would go right through the snow. Because the cat in question was not a light cat, it was a very heavy cat. But it was so cute, and it enjoyed itself. It kept looking back at us like, wait, I can figure this out, I can figure this out. And right before we took it inside, it decided that it was time to dig the snow. I guess it gave up, and so it just started rapidly digging out all the snow around it. But it wasn't afraid of the snow in the least. Are you guys soldiers? You should look at the Taidu website for new products. Oh, see, just like that, we got a website for talking to the shopkeep. They only sell the lighting, Taidong, and Yosaki. Not much in the way of parts. Oh, wait a minute. The Lai Ying, I could be wrong about this. I have a guide that I use. our good friend Fruity Spruce found me this lovely guide that, well, where is it? Got to find it. Oops, I thought I had it pinned. They sent it to me. Oh, that's right, it's in a direct DM. But Fruity Spruce sent me a guide, and it's to like all the parts that the weapons have. Thought I pinned it. There we go. But it's a lovely little list of skills, and so I can basically just search it using the search feature on the browser, normally, and check out what the individual parts do. Because we've been trying to unlock all kinds of new and interesting things. Aha! So, the arms have pilot damage too. You also can get skill 3 from the legs, and the body gives defense class +2. Well, don't really need the others, but I do want the arms. So the arms sound like a very good choice. Now, the problem is, it does not work on anything with a grenade launcher. So who would benefit from learning this? Probably all my characters. Do we still own the test pilot? I don't remember if we do or don't. We do have our test machine. And if I recall correctly, I didn't really have great arms on this. Nah, just Genie? Well, maybe I should just build a whole model. Oh, that's right. First we'd have to stick together a model we don't need. We'll just do a Jinyo, I guess, or something with the Kim. Register, exit, setup. Now, I should be able to buy... Let's just go ahead. All those skills sound really fun and interesting. So what I'm going to do is, I'll buy a whole model, and we'll outfit it. The test, I think, was to get... I don't even remember now. There was something in the test machine. This is also a test machine. Unless somebody wants to name it. Oh, hello, Ashino. How are you doing? I hope your day is going well, friend. Thank you for giving them a shout out, Nam. What were you playing? Oh, you're playing the new Battlefield. Very nice. Are you having fun with that, Ashino? That's the new one, right? 2042. I've caught glances of the game, typically when I'm raiding with someone. They visited somebody who was in it, and I get to check it out. And it looked like there's a whole bunch of gadgets in that game. Lots of little interesting, just gizmos and gadgets. Oh, and I'm sorry, now, I was looking at the website for the different parts and stuff, and I didn't see what you'd said there, but I did now. That we like our chunky cats. Yes, I love kitties of all sizes and shapes. I am a massive cat fan, I will admit that. I have several shirts at the house that say how much of a cat person I am, which is sad now because I don't have any cats. Only because the place I live doesn't allow them. It needs adjustments, but I am a fan. So it needs some work, some polish. Well, it just came out, and in this day and age, they tend to adjust these person-versus-person games as they go. So I'm sure they will adjust it. But if you're having fun with it in its current state, that's all that matters. We just built a new new device, new machine. I don't know what to name it. Anyone ever wants to name the test machines, you completely can. I don't exactly know what I'm going to be naming this. I'm just going to call it a test 1 machine. You know, before we do all these upgrades and buys, I was just going to say, watch the new upgrades are unlocked. No, please. I actually kind of hope they're not. Oh, they are? Oh, no, we'll go broke again. But we need it. You've got to have all of these accuracy updates, and, well, maybe not for that arm, but this is the melee arm. Okay, the melee arm doesn't need those. I don't think an accuracy upgrade on my shield arm is going to help me. No, that won't do anything. However, we do need to get those boost upgrades for our main tier machines. Accuracy boost, evasion. If we don't get those, it's going to be... because the computer will not be shy about upgrading theirs. If I had known that the next town was going to be an upgrade town, I probably would have done that off stream just not to bore everyone. Although, I will say, in the game, this is one of my favorite things to do in the game. I personally adore the upgrade system, and I like the menus. If I could, I would put this menu system in lots of other games because it's a very quick, easy, intuitive interface. I know if you're watching me play, it might look like I go through a lot of menus quickly, but part of the reason I'm able to do that is because the developers made this game very easy to go through all of your upgrades quickly, or all of your equipment. Example being, while I'm on this screen, you can very quickly back out, select what machine you want to work on, if that's just how you want to do it. But you can also, you know, use the triggers to switch between your various machines. At least we didn't have to buy a hit point upgrade yet. And we did capture a lot of Vanzers in the last 2 episodes. Those were so much fun. I never expected to capture as many as we did. Also, unlike a traditional Square game of its era, the buttons are kind of spot on. Some of the other Square games, they just flipped all the buttons around. We'll go ahead and make sure our main machines are upgraded before we start playing around with the other money. I actually have another machine that we captured, but I think I may have to sell it. I don't know yet. We'll see. Oh, I remember why we kept this. Hello, Morgan. I hope your day is going well, friend. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, Nem, for getting that shout out for our favorite changeling. Do. The music here is so enjoyable. It's just cozy. It's peaceful. It's funny, you could barely tell that we're in the middle of a war zone with this game. Okay, I'm going to take a break a little early because I just ran out of coffee, and anybody who knows me knows that I don't like running out of coffee. Not in the morning anyway. Oh, Sonaris. Hello there, friend. How's your morning going? I hope well. You caught me just in time, right before I went on break. I'm going to take a very short break, and then I'll be back. We're just sitting here enjoying the lovely garage music. I don't know about all of you, but I'm quite at home in a garage like this. I like it. Yes, Nem, John, and the others. Ashino was in here. We're just sitting here playing around with the various mechs that we can build. Testing out some Vanzers. Yeah, Nem just put up we're just being a little cozy. It's a cozy, quiet Tuesday. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's awesome. Yeah, I think so. We have the Grapple 1. We just built... Here, I'll show Sonari since they just came in. We built another test. It's the Frogger model. Oh, you know what? I didn't recognize this. So in almost every playthrough, I've always had one I named like a frog. I didn't realize that that's the frog machine, and I know why. We're set up. We need to go there real quick. I'll show you. Normally, in Emma's campaign, you capture these so early on. In Emma's campaign, they're a rarity. I haven't seen one. Well, not been able to catch it. This is what I normally do with this model. Now you can see that it's a frog. As soon as you paint it green, it all comes together. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I call this Frogger? Froggy? What would be a good name for our little test machine that I'm going to use? We're going to try and get pilot damage 2 on this. I might go for the defense move too. That's really useful. I don't know. I'm really partial to just calling it a Frogger. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, I double tapped it. I think we'll just go with Frogger. That sounds funny, doesn't it? That'll make us all giggle while we're playing. Toady? Oh, I could have named it Toady. Toad. Toad's a good name. Well, thankfully, this game doesn't punish you for naming machines. Another reason I love streaming this game, because it has so much little... it's a very versatile game. There's so many little things you can do to it. So as you all got to see right there, I have no punishment for going back and just simply changing it. I don't know this for sure. It's not like I read it anywhere, but I think the developers did this. They made it punishment-free to rename, recolor your machine because they encouraged you adding new parts to your machine. So they knew you might start with a Zenislev, but it turns into something that looks like a frog, and you want to change the name. Oh, I totally... That's okay, San. You got me with a pun. That's 2/3 of a pun. Thank you. When I reread what you said, I totally love that. I thought you said toady. Love that. Yeah, I got it. I got it. It went over my head. I'm really bad about subtle jokes. You humans seem to love puns. And for some reason, they just go right over my head. Let's see. What should we give it in power? I have a couple extra backpacks just laying around. We also have a variety of different gear. I was really smart, and before they took them all away from me, I bought a lot of low-end gear that is weak, but very lightweight. That'll let us modify the mechs as we go. Yeah, I get it. Now I'll look for it. Totally here. Well, that's okay. We're still going to call it Toady. Who would benefit from that? Actually, I'll tell you who would benefit from it. Probably Ryogo. Because they already have pilot damage. We really do need someone who can knock pilots out so that we can get the machines taken. Like, the more of those we get, the more we can play around with mechs. Because the real power in this game, the real money, is being able, in my opinion anyway, is being able to upgrade... Oh, jeez. We're going to lose all of our money right here. But you can even see right now, it costs so much money to upgrade everything. I'm going to run out now, actually. Yep, there we go. We just ran out. I have a grapple that I can get rid of if we're really desperate for money. I was thinking of testing this to get more, putting our Zero bot in it. Where are they at? This one. Miho's already doing quite well with her machine, but she could use... I'd like to get double attack again. It wouldn't be upgraded at all, but it's not like the test battles are really bad. Oops, I didn't give it any weapons. I could just take them off of the other. Or we could just run around with spikes, and then that way later she could skill up with her spike damage. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to use fists for the entire game, but... Oh, here. I had 2 cleave axes. Those will work. Again, I'm not real worried about the simulator battles. I'll just run around with 2 cleave axes. How about that? And just in case something goes awry, I think these mechs are very lightly equipped, so I can just go ahead and throw some items in there. A restore high. I didn't even know I had that. Apologies, I'm getting carried away with upgrading again. This happens. Where's that test bot? Toady. Oh, Toadie's up here now. That's right. I would have... Oh, jeez. I barely have enough money to buy one little backpack. We have a used... Sorry, Ryogo, you're going to get a slightly used backpack. Because we are just about out of cash. Oh, I'm broke. Now, for eject pilot, what do you guys think would trigger eject pilot easier? Probably a shotgun, right? A shotgun, or maybe a machine gun, actually. I've always had good luck with machine guns. I'm trying to figure out if I should... Maybe, would it trigger more with a fist? I don't know. I don't think so. I'll just put a spike on there just for, you know, giggles. We're going to try that one in a minute when I get back from break. Okay. I'll go on break, and then what we'll do is... I want to move the storyline. I promise I'll move it forward a little bit today. I know what joke you're quoting there, Sonaris. A shotgun got more spread. Oh gosh, I can't remember the comedian's name, but yeah. It's got a lot of spray. It does indeed. In this game, that's represented by hitting all the parts on the Vanzer. I'm going to take a short break, and Bill Burr, thank you. I'm going to take a short break, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Hope everybody had a nice little break. Thank you, Nim, for putting our socials up. Anybody in the room, feel free to join the Discord. Where did I put the controller? I am going back into the simulator again. Again, keeping in tune. It's just a nice chill day. So, thank you, Nem, for the welcome back. Let's see what our... That one's pretty well upgraded. This bot is not upgraded, but I want to try something. I'm trying to figure out who I should bring. Probably her, because the Zenislev is good standalone. It can do all kinds of things without much worry. Oh, interestingly enough, the grapple was an upgraded, so it does actually have some upgrades built into it. That's good. So the main thing I need to see is, this thing supposedly has the ability to get a couple new skills that we don't normally have access to, so we'll be trying that first. It triggered pilot damage, which we already knew that. Oh. I was really hoping to see that it would get the other pilot damage as well. A tank is a really good target for melee characters. I just need the double attack trigger on that one. Those helicopters, I want to get as much damage on them as possible. I only have short-range attackers. It'll be hard if they get away. Can I get multiples? Ah, yes, we'll get multiples. Oop. Well, I knocked one out. That's not too bad. At least I stunned the punch bot a bit. The grenade launcher, yes, I'm quite partial to it. I can completely see why Fruity was just obsessed with those. They used them through their whole campaign. A still rain move, yeah. I wanted to give them a shout out because I don't know if any of their VODs are still up for Front Mission, but they also played Front Mission and had a lot of fun with it. I don't even need to move. I'm just going to sit here and do it again. In the terms of Black Ops and Modern Warfare games, I'm just noob tubing them. See if I'll trigger it. No? Yes? It seems that this vehicle has a high chance for that. I need the new skill to trigger, though. Maybe giving it an upgraded machine gun wasn't the greatest idea. And I know the grapple has a very high chance to trigger double attack with its weapons, so I'm going to try that. Yeah, you know, just the other day, Nem, I was thinking of Final Fantasy Tactics. I saw it there in my library, and I was like, oh, boo, it hasn't been played in a while. And it's because all these other games had come out, and I switched around our schedule, I think. Let me see. Oh, I know. The reason we stopped was because I was playing the Legend of Mana game, and then I switched it out for KOTOR. It's still on the list of games that we can play. Oh, I agree. I want to play it at some point. I haven't given up on it. It's definitely a channel favorite, and it's a favorite of mine. Well, I'm not going anywhere real quick with that one, am I? That one's stunned. Let's go after this one. I'm starting to think when you're training, though, I did make a mistake. I probably should just taken really weak weapons so that we could scale up longer in the simulator instead of blowing everything up instantly. Because these mechs don't have a lot of hit points. And this one's choosing to punch at me. It's probably going to go down. Oh yeah, I got double assault. Definitely going to take it down. Well, Final Fantasy Tactics is definitely, it's in my list. I love that game. It's one of my favorite. It's just like this. It's just in a fantasy realm. I think it's a little harder than this game, but it is a comfort game for me. I play it from time to time just to play it. If it was going to get played now in the mixture of things, it would probably get played if for some reason I didn't have something else to do, or there was like a bonus stream. But it'll definitely make a return. Ooh, that was just a one shot. It just took it right out. Probably can't get close enough to anything that's left. Oh, and the whole point was to test these guys out. Ah, could have just used that one trigger. I'm not gonna bother. She takes everything out in one hit. Yeah, and then I also, wouldn't say I made a mistake, but I then went and got Pokemon to join in the festivities of the launch of that game, so that took up another spot. No, use a new skill, Ryogo. Maybe she'll get it. No, she likes to trigger. Typically that was something else. It didn't work. This is out of bombs. I don't need it. And then that one surrendered. Well, I'll just let this person get it then. I didn't want to sit around in the simulators, although these machines are proving to do what they need to do. They're doing quite well for themselves, actually. And the money we're earning's not too bad. I have faith in you, Tidal. Maybe I should have just played the really, really hard mission. Beat it once with this team. Of course, now I think they're upgraded, so might be harder. I don't feel like this is much of a threat this time around, so... grapple, we'll just stick it right next to this one. It doesn't have to go far then. Matter of fact, Suzuki the Bahuki doesn't have to move anywhere. They can just drop right here on top of that, right? Yeah. Well, something got exploded. That did not take long. Not long at all. I'll shoot at the punch bomb. Why not? Oops, it's gonna shoot me first. That's okay. That cleaving is fun. It's a shame, I haven't found an upgraded set of those. I don't think there is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I almost don't want to get closer to them. I can just let Bazooki probably take them out in one go. I'll pass on damaging anything. Just leave it there for a moment. I was gonna say, because Bazooki still has a full shield, so it's not like it needs to worry. That one's coming after the other punch bot. Well, that's convenient, because you can face off against one yourself. Did get stun punch. I don't need that, though. I have it. Very useful move for your punching. I probably should just change all of her stuff over to that. Oh well, I'll just take that out. Hopefully, anyway. So much good XP on that. Get it! Trigger it! Aww. Those skills are so random sometimes. Sometimes I'll get them very quickly, other times, nope. This is definitely a nope. And that tank's not very useful to me. Oh, I was hoping it would take both out. Oh, it did me the favor and came over here. Okay, that's fine. Need all the XP. What was it attack? Oh, it's attacking with a fist. Yeah, it's above me. It might get a pilot eject. I've often found that you get pilot ejected when they're above you like that. Okay, Ryogo, come on. You got this, friend. No. Just does not want to trigger it. I did get a tackle. Maybe that'll chain into the new move. Again, that's supposed to have a higher than average chance, but it's not working well. This one's got the grenade launcher. I'll just throw it down there, see if we get lucky. It did take something off. If I take it out, I'd like to do so with the sniper rifle. Not a huge fan of sniper rifles, but if you build them up well, they're good. I know in Fruity's playthrough, they did double sniper rifles. With double shot, not too bad, actually. Ooh, they all want me. That one's in my way. Can't go anywhere. Okay, we'll shoot at it then. Ah, nope. We got two mechs that are trying to get skills, and neither one of them is triggered. Oops, double shot. That thing's toast. At least the gun got a kill. That's good. I think I still had one more missile launcher left, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, jeez. 2 times. Just took everything out. Very, very fun. Well, I might have to backburner the getting the skills. I thought that we could get them a lot faster. Not happening, though. Yep, just triggered pilot damage a whole bunch. I never got the other one. Well, now it triggered double punch, but I wanted to trigger it 2 times in a row. Oh, max AP up. That's useful, because you have to burn AP to get defense turn-ons. We'll come back and test them some more. At least we have 1,000 credits now instead of 0. I have some money. We didn't need to use any items. I don't really need anything in the shop. I do want to go to the bar. We definitely have to go over there and talk to everyone. See if they have any unique things. I bought the upgrades for most of our mechs, I think. Before we forget, though, we'll go ahead and switch. I'll go back into... There it is. The one that Nem... I believe, Nem, you named that one. So we'll switch them back there. And put them in Slugbot. And these are all just test fancers that we've been playing with. Yeah, I still have 4 slots open. That puts everybody back as they should be. Because at this point, the only thing I'd be interested in buying would be a brand new weapon. Oh, they do have the new batons. And a new sniper. And I believe a new flamethrower. So there is a couple new toys that we could get. Because I just have the level 1. Oh, how much more expensive is that to run? Yeah, you are getting the same thing, just a little less weight, so I'll probably go ahead and take that. The punch bot is the thing that we need to look at next. Because I don't think I'm going to have enough weight, but we'll try. Maybe one of them will have enough weight. Would you look at that? Bot gets to upgrade. Just barely, but we did have enough to upgrade Bot. So now they have 2 batons that are just, wow, those are big. This thing doesn't look like it should be able to fly anymore. Okay. let us go to the bar. Thank you for the hydro. So we're here in Wanan. I think it's Wanan. Do do do. Shouting out angry barman because I'm in a bar. Yeah, if they were here, they'd be quite happy with this. Look, there's an angry woman. There's always someone angry. You're sightseeing? There's not much to see, but it's a nice, quiet place. Oh, they don't change their dialogue after twice. The Who Lambos are fighting everywhere. I hear they even fight in the city. Do they know nothing? Do they know that the innocent lives are being sacrificed? No, I don't think they know. A moron? What? The Special Force is visiting the supply base in town. They're heavily armed, even more than the Changli army. I think they're called Express Rapid or something. Concerned citizen? DHZ is extremely unstable right now. Chairman G is fighting to defeat the Hulan rebels, who support democracy. Can't anything be settled without a war? Country will be destroyed regardless of which side wins. Sadly, that sounds about right for war. Ah, there we go. We got a website. Daehangzong Daily website. So it was just a website unlock and something to do. That naming, though, I know. Older game. They named some people some interesting stuff in this. Like moron. I think it's supposed to be what... I think. When you're in the bars, I think it's what Suzuki, or your main character, Kazuki, I think it's what they're seeing. It's their impression of what they think the person is, I guess. Can we name a Wanzer one day after him? I feel like he deserves it. Yeah, we'll have to call one that. Suzuki. What is it? What's the rush? Did something happen? We found a rebel base nearby. We're going in. Leave it to the elite forces. They're gone right now. Maybe the person we're looking for is in the base. Then tell Lan about it. I was ordered to cooperate with the Rapid Reaction Force. I can't ignore it. Will you help me? Alright. You saved us many times in the past. We'll cooperate. Please don't worry about it. We're friends. Thanks. Yep, let's go. Suichan. That doesn't sound familiar. I don't think we went there in Emma's campaign. Lots of little differences between the two playthroughs. Oh, that music. That's the ominous music, right? Might be a boss. Oh no, that's like the stealth music. When you're the mechs are being kind of sneaky. This is it. Are you sure there's a Hulan base here? It's just a town, dude. Our sources probably suck. Suzuki, over there. You, the enemy. Ah, they found a base. Quite impressive. This is bad. Let's retreat. Fool. We've got a key mission coming up. We can't run from them. We came all the way from Gulen. We will fight. Take up positions. Some of you will actually remember that character. They were on our side in the last playthrough. Oh no, they're determined to fight. Luke, what about the people finding job? We can't let that many get away. We have to stop the Hulan. But if we fight here, the town will be damaged. Young lady will worry about that later. See, everybody's not worried about the town getting damaged. Aw, sad face. Alisa was trying to do the right thing. They wouldn't let her. I think I'll take my standard combination of people who have been working for us. Why not? We have extra AP now, see, so I can actually kind of get away with that, so I'm going to. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, definitely this, but Slugbot can probably do better just going straight up. That'll work. They're the mercs we heard about. Mercenaries? The ones the USN wants dead. Ah, so they're the ones with that new weapon. Unlucky for them. I will send them off with minimal suffering. It's the least I can do. So there is a boss. Well, let's see if we can't introduce them to some pain also. Ooh, yep. We got some hits there, so that wasn't too bad. I'll try to go over here and block the tanks up. It's a narrow way. I don't think the tank can get up through there. I'm going to see if we can't just basically prevent them from leaving that area. Is that a car or a tank? No, it's a car. So it can shoot me in close combat. Yep, I'm not going to be able to do anything there. I'm just going to go ahead and straight up. Oh, of course it does have anti-fire. That's okay, we'll just use a shotgun instead. Haha, and we get double shot. I don't know, Ryogo's about to make a mess of the place with this flamethrower. Anti-fire or not, that was a lot of damage. So it worked out that we upgraded that. Yeah, hot stuff. Yeah, it turned into a hot tin can there. Oh, that was so bad. I shouldn't have even bothered. It doesn't have any angles. Anti-penetration. Should I just take a shot at it or burn it? I'll just shoot at it. Like a double shot. Oh, Ryogo. Never ceased to... Well, we needed that. We actually did need the double shot. I was looking for one more for late game. We're just going to chain that again. Why not? Their punch bots are going to get wrecked if they keep coming after me this strong. Oh, and a pilot damage. Almost, Ryogo. You almost did it. Ryogo's like, wait. I'm not done. I'm not done. Well, that was a bad day for that pilot. Yeah, I'd say go up to sea. Well... I wasn't going to do this, but now that I've seen how effective that is... Zethri, how are you doing, friend? Thank you for the raid. Oh, the Wattle Squad enters. How are all of you doing this morning? I hope well. Hello. How was your stream, friend? I'm going to take a guess. Was it... Pokemon? Welcome, welcome. For those of you who don't know me, I am Tinsera, a 300-year-old night elf who likes to time travel and interdimensionally travel. Currently I can't. My machine is broke down, so I'm trapped in your modern-day Earth. Since I'm here, I've taken up the hobby of playing video games, and I like to show them on Twitch so that I might learn about your species and get to make some friends. I've made a cozy home here for myself. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know that you've probably been over in Zethy's room for a while, so feel free to get up, hydrate, stretch. We have a lurk command and a reward. Zethy yourself, I know, have been streaming for a while, so please feel free to raid and run. I quite understand that. As a friendly reminder, this is a PG channel, so please leave adult themes and language out of the chat. I thank you for that ahead of time. And I hope all of you are having a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you for that hydrate redeem, Morgan. Much appreciated, friend. Even on lurk, you always poke in and make sure I'm doing well. How am I doing? Oh, quite well. It's very cold here, Zethy. It's like -2 outside, but I have blankies, I have coffee. I have friends that are making me drink more coffee with hydrates. Let's see, I'm just getting caught up. All the little waddle messages up there. I love your waddle message. It's so cute. You're doing good. You made absolutely no progress in the story. Hey, we're all keeping par for track on this, or what do they call it? Par for course? That's the golf terminology. Par for course. We're just staying the course, aren't we, Zeth? You know, we can't be running around doing storyline in Pokemon. There's Pokemon to catch. I'm stuffing my face with oatmeal, then I've got to run and get ready for work. Oh, well, you know, don't rush eating too much, Zethy. Enjoy it. I love a good bowl of oatmeal on a cold day. My favorite thing with oatmeal is just a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, and I put soy milk over it. That's, oh, just love it. There is no story, only throwing. Lots of throwing, and perhaps an empty Pokeball at a tree from time to time. I did that like 3 times this morning. Earlier when I woke up, I played a little bit. Well, try not to rush too much then. And I hope your day at work doesn't go too bad. Like I said, no shame for the raid and run. I do thank you again, Zeth, for the raid, for trusting your community here in ours. And Jay, how are you doing today? Or I would guess you're playing Pokemon as well. Unless you two are getting ready to head off. You caught us at a very interesting moment. We're in the middle of a boss fight. Our character got very lucky and earned another double shot. So I was just setting that up in case you're curious about what's on the screen. When you learn a new skill, it lets you change your skills in the middle of a battle. Ryogo just tore that one up. That was no contest. Oh, you're going to do Pokemon later today. Oh, okay. Did you catch anything new, fun, interesting? Or perhaps just catch something that piqued your own interest? Oh. I found a deer this morning. I don't remember what it's called. Forgive me. I know everybody that comes out of Zethy's room, large Pokemon fans, but I don't always remember the names of the Pokemon that I'm fighting. If y'all want to stand that close together. Oh, another raid! Red Lunatic. Welcome in, friend. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, raiders. I just got done greeting Zethy and her raiders in. Hello, I think most of you know me. I'm your host, Tinsera. I'm a night elf who's currently trapped in your dimension and time. and I like to stream a variety of games on Twitch to get to better know you. This is a PG room, I will remind, so please don't use any adult language or themes in the chat. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. Red Lunatic, I know you and your audience have been streaming for a while, so please feel free to raid and run, get up, hydrate, stretch, do all those fun, wonderful human things. I like your little raid. I don't think I saw that before. I do like that, though. Aw, the little raid card. It's nice. I like that emote. I'm a big fan of the emotes. Hello, fellow raiders. Yes. Just a little raid party. That's okay. Yes, I think I need to go and eat lunch. Oh, it's Red Lunatic. I tell all my friends this. Don't feel bad about the raid and run. I appreciate the raids. I really do. And I understand that typically after a stream, not only do you have a whole host of things that you need to do, but then you also typically have to eat and take care of yourself. So please, by all means, Red and Raiders, please go eat, drink, be merry. I have many little things for lurking here. We've got rewards, I have an emote, we have a command. Feel free to use any of those, or just step away. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Let me get some water while I'm stretching for y'all. You caught us at a little bit of an interesting time, because we're right in the middle of a boss fight. Alright, water. Let me stretch. I'll stand a little further away, because it's an omnidirectional mic. But you should still be able to hear me. Self-care package. Incoming self-care package. Thank you, Red, for those. Oop, and a sound check while I'm stretching. Thank you, Jacqueline. How are you doing, Jacqueline? I hope your day is going well, friend. Actually, we're just about at our second break. I didn't even realize that, so I may just do that here in a little bit, since I know all the raiders need to do some self-care for themselves. And I apologize, Red. Before you run off, let me see. What game were you playing? Eternal Return. I can't say I know that one. Although the name, it strikes me as something RPG or tactical. Am I correct? A little correct. It's actually a multiplayer. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Oh, but it does combine strategy, mechanics, and aesthetic characters. Oh, so it is a strategy game. 18 players, either solo or with a team. Oh, and you can solo it. Well, that sounds like an interesting game. Did you have fun? I hope so. Lurking while playing Pokemon again? Well, thank you, Jacqueline, for the lurk. I hope your Pokemon adventure's going well. If any of you have caught some interesting Pokemon, please feel free to share what they are. You may have to explain to me what it is, actually. Sometimes the names just don't go off in my head correctly. I know some of them, especially from the red-blue versions. Those I know a bit more than I do the others. Oh, who do we have? Well, most of our guys are intact. Let's stop this little machine car from getting too close to us. Yep, bot is doing its bopping. Just took that car out. Although these cars are just distractions to keep you from hitting on the boss at the very back. This boss is kind of, they're mean. They sent all their soldiers forward and didn't join them. Oh, they're not very caring. Let's see, where should I take? Well, I guess she could actually start working her way up the middle. We just haven't had much need of that one. Ooh, this might get Ryogo into trouble. I kind of want to get right on top of this thing and use the flamethrower. It's a Rexen. They're not very powerful. They're weak, low hit points. Hello? Quivoni? Am I saying that correctly? If I'm not, you're more than welcome to correct me, but, Quivana? Welcome in, friend. This some demo disc nostalgia right here. You know, that's very interesting. What, demo disc did it end up on? Maybe it was one of those magazine specials that I didn't, see? I had this game when it very, very first came out on the PlayStation 1. This, along with Legend of Dragoon, were two of the only games I ever pre-ordered on the PS1. Oh, hello, Fruity. We were talking about you earlier because of our flamethrower build. Welcome in, friend. I hope your day is going well. You're just a bit lurky. Not a problem, Fruity. If it's one of those days, you know, we've got the lurk wave. I appreciate you just being here, friend. Oh, I got the seal of approval from the Fruity. Shotgun Flamer's a good combo. Well, how can I fail now? The fruitiest of spruces just gave me the thumbs up. They do. And I learned in the last mission that it works together, and I was so shocked. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Quivana, yeah, my bro had the PlayStation magazine thing, so we got a bunch of PS1 demo discs. Ah, that brings... Truly, you are right about that. That is very nostalgic. I miss that magazine so much. I can't remember which one it was, but one of the PlayStation magazines used to give out demo discs, like, every single month. And as a kid, I would anxiously await seeing that in the mail, because I would know it'd be, 4 or 5 games. I mean, you couldn't play the games for more than, what, like 15, 20 minutes? But so much fun to try them out. So I thank you for sharing that, because I had no idea that Front Mission was on a demo disc. I don't remember that. You get cheap flamethrower shots it owns. I'm just now starting to figure that out, Fruity. I was commenting earlier to chat. I said, well, I now know why Fruity was Fruity for this combination. Because I didn't know that you could do that, like trigger it over and over. I really, really like the music here right now. It's just, what would they call that? It's just doing it for me. I like it. Nice little jaunty beat. Slugbot, go! Oh, please don't get ejected after you use that skill. Blap. I would have preferred you have taken it all the way out, but we'll accept this. I was really hoping this would let her get further up, but that's fine. We'll go back here and start picking on the little vehicles. Oof, that one hurt a little bit. Good accuracy on that thing. Better than I anticipated. Now, can I be cheeky and drop this so I don't hit mine, but I hit theirs? Yes, we can. Anti-fire, not anti-fire. Yeah, I'm trying to level that flamethrower, and it's brand new, and I want to see what it can do. And it did well. That Rexen's gone. Just little cars and the boss left. Ooh, that was some good leveling. It's a slow march, but we're getting through here. The AI is just using the cars to basically block off the path, which isn't a horrible idea for them. I'm just going to return fire so I don't have to waste my turn. I can heal next turn that way. But to any of you who've never seen this game, feel free to ask questions. It's a standard turn-based RPG tactical game. If you've played Final Fantasy Tactics, it's much like that game. They just replaced everything with mechs instead of people. Ooh, Ryogo took a bit of damage. But this melee thing can't really do anything to me, I don't think. Well, Mr. Boss, I think we're going to go after you. I can't frog anyone. It's true. I guess I can't just cast a frog spell. Although, Fruity, you'd be proud I built a frog mech. So I can at least build mechs that are frogs. Be real nice for double assault to have triggered. I'm gonna make it a little harder on this thing to get to me. Take the roofs. If you're still lurking about after the battle, I'll let you see that. Oh, I don't think this is a stretch. Maybe? Quite the stretch, but we'll try it anyway. I did some damage, or I wouldn't have gotten much XP for that. So, Mr. Boss, are you regretting that you didn't attack with your people and distract me better? Probably. Ooh, that might take the arm. Not quite. Look at the glorious baton bonk bot, Fruity. This thing is pretty glorious, I have to say. John Barry created this model. Or they, rather, when we were creating it, they gave us the input of what they wanted, and it's very interesting. Ooh, got the boss kill. Not bad. That might have just ended the fight, actually. I may not get to finish the other things off. Oh, this can't be. Does my luck run dry? Hey, don't let any escape. Kill them if they resist. This is horrible. Stop. The battle's over. Out of the way. Alisa, what are you doing to her? Stay out of our way. The RRF, eh? It must be serious this time. We're looking for a man named Wei. Hand him over. My memory's been terrible of lately. I don't know who he is. I see. Ooh, wow. Might have to get into a fight with them, though, and that'll be bad if we're in the same condition. I don't care if you destroy the town. I want Wei. Oh, this group totally deserves to get beat. Oof, just burned the whole town to the ground for one person. Mean. I've had enough of this. Maybe you should have said that earlier before the town wasn't burned. Forget it, Suzuki. Don't stop me. Mommy! No, there's a little kid in the battlefield, of course. That land is a bit psychotic. What are you doing, lad? Don't get in the way of our mission. Enough. He's not here. We're going. Lan, what's the meaning of this? What do you think you're doing? I'm in command of this mission. We're pulling out. They're going home. What do we do? I don't know. It's pointless to stay here. Let's go back to the base. As much as I would have liked to have fought them, we were in pretty bad shape at the end of that. We had no health. I don't think they gave me my XP for the last fight, though, did they? No. That's okay. We still racked up a platinum medal on it. I don't get many of those, so I'll appreciate it. Well, well. So we have that to do now, too. Well, they didn't find the other. We had to retreat out of there. The RRF was there. We did beat the boss. Wasn't too much of a boss fight. I thought that was a lot harder fight. I think because roughly about the same time in Emma's campaign when you get there, it is kind of a hard fight. Let's see. I told Fruity I would show them. So we're working on a new one, Fruity. If you're still about lurking. There it is, Toady. So since I can't frog anything, at least I can turn a mech into a frog. I don't know. To me, it looks like a frog. We're using this one to try and get pilot damage too. Or at least trying to. Ah, good. You got to see it. So that was, we put this one together. We purchased all the parts, put it together so that we could do that. Arguably, it looks more like Gecko. I can see a Gecko. I guess because it's not like crouched down enough. So yeah, kind of looks like our friend the Gecko as well. Well, lucky for you, you have emotes for both of them. I know when I was growing up as a kid and playing this game, I always thought of this as a frog. To me, it was a frog. Ivory Tickler Gaming, welcome in, friend. Thank you for that lurk. I hope your day is going well. Let's see, what were you doing, Ivory? Stardew Valley? Aww. Are you still continuing that same file? I would imagine so. Sorry, I see you're going to be on lurk. That's fine. I hope your Stardew time has been good, though. I know you only streamed it the one time before. But I'm glad to see that you are continuing your journey there. Oh, I have access to the heavy shield. I didn't know that either. I did have someone who needed a heavy shield. I think that was Fams. I doubt I can, too much. Probably way too much. Just on it. It does have durability 6. I think that's the same as the shield. It just has more hit points. That's really hard to pass up on, though. Because I really rely on having a shield bot somewhere in there. Don't think they've got a new shoulder, maybe? Nope, we're still at the type 13. I definitely want to continue to use a grenade launcher. I'm having quite a lot of fun with that. Did we get new computers? Maybe. We did unlock the last set of computers. There's one more computer, I think, in the game that does both balanced. Activate percentage medium, but down on combo. I never like that. I'd rather have the combos high. The combos are what actually do all the damage in this game. Oh well, let's return our people to the base. We'll check out that last little bit of the story. Did I save? I can't remember if I saved. I think I did. Thank you for the hydrate, friend. Onward to the next area. Good old water. Which is good, because I'm winding down. Have lunch soon. And then after lunch, I like to take a nap. And then, let's see, tonight's storyline night. So we'll be back in Star Wars and playing KOTOR. Oh, it's cool again. He wasn't at the village, so it was a waste of time. Well, we crushed a rebel base. It wasn't a complete waste. I don't agree with how the Rapid Reaction Force operates. Did, something happen? A little. Hey, speak of the devil. Commander, your information is useless. We'll search the cities on our own from now on. Are you going to Erlan? We already searched there. I can't rely on your information. We'll find him on our own. Wait, are you going to search the town in your onesies? That's up to the rebels if they resist. We'll have to make a sacrifice in order to complete the mission. What? Lan is... Oh, I really don't like that character. It's another one I don't like. This is why I don't play Alisa's campaign. You have to deal too much with characters I don't like. I don't think we need anything here. I can't believe her. She doesn't even care about killing innocent people. Indeed. Ah, we got a website. Yay! I just always talk to the people twice. You unlock stuff. Nah, I didn't get anything. Okay, let's... What are you saying? Are you saying that it was the people's fault? They helped the rebels. It's proper punishment. You don't need to kill innocent people. You don't know what dirty tactics they use. They pretend non-reconnaissance and then shoot you in the back. Do you know how many lives were lost to their tactics? You're doing the same dang thing. Stop it, Suzuki. But train your subordinates properly, Ilu. That's enough, Suzuki. They have their own way of doing things. I understand if you don't feel right about it. I still need to help them. You guys get some rest here. I don't feel right about making you work by yourself. Don't worry about it. Besides, it's easier to move around in the city if I'm alone. I'm sorry. It's alright. Just don't forget to cool him off. Once you get to acquire the acquire up computers. They're expensive, but I think they're way better than anything else. Yeah, I seem to have a lot of luck with those in the Emma campaign. Speaking of boppin' tracks, I love this one. Yeah, sadly they unlock those computers almost right at the end of the game. Yeah, this is a good one. Well, I mean, come to think of it, in this game, there is a large amount of variety in the soundtrack. For a PS1 era video game, they squeezed a lot of music in here and sound effects, and I really can't think of any songs or music tracks in this game that I don't like. I think I liked all of them. Some maybe more than others, but yeah, this is a good one. Oh, good. I was really hoping that we could go back to the store. We already got that. Okay. We did get the level 3 upgrades for this, correct? I think I had to skip on something. I don't remember. Oh, there it is. I knew there was something we ran out of money for. We're still terribly low in money, and I haven't been able to capture anything. That's why I wanted to get more pilot damage, so that we could capture more mechs easily. Oops, no. Don't want to load. Oh, jeez, that would have been bad. I want to save here in the garage. I like the garage music, and it makes it easier to come back to building up the Vanzers. Let's see. So, we're just about to wrap things up. Normally on Tuesdays, I don't go very long because I have 2 streams in the day. And I'd like to make sure that I'm well rested and have my dinner and lunch and everything out of the way so that I can stream KOTOR tonight. But I did have a lovely morning. Thank you guys for joining me. This is one of my favorite games. I love streaming it. This is a game you don't have to worry about me ever not playing it, because I'm pretty sure for the course of this channel's life, I will probably always play this game. I have too much fun with it. Right now, we're just going to finish out and talk for a little bit. I'm going to look for a decent raid target for us. There's lots of people on that I can raid. Typically around noon, I do get a good many people on. And I'll find us someplace that we can go chill, or maybe sometimes I look to see if somebody's streaming front mission just so I can help them out. I rarely find anyone streaming it though. I do agree, Nem, like Square Soft, well, they're Square Enix now, but back then they were just Square. They did a really good job with the music in this game and the sound effects. Everything is just flawless. I like it when you go into the network, that the little ditty that it plays. That was always one of my favorite sound effects. Thank you for getting those raid messages up. And I know that we had 2 raids today, so thank you guys, Red Lunatic and Zethria, for raiding and bringing your communities over. But I hope everybody else had some fun. I know it was kind of a short, chill stream today. Front Mission normally is. I'd like playing it in the mornings because I need to keep it somewhere in my schedule. I love this game. And I know it's an ancient game. What did it release in 1999? I just can't give it up. I wake up in the mornings sometimes and I play it. Not on this file, actually. I have a couple ways of playing this game. One of them's on my old PS3. And I have a private, like, goof-off file that I use on the PS4 or 3. I don't even remember how many hours that one has, but sometimes I just wake up and play it because I feel like toying around with the different Vanzers. And as Nem had mentioned earlier, I haven't played Tactics for a while, so at some point, I would like to get back into that. Let's see, Angry Barman's playing Metal Gear Solid. I know we just raided them the other day, but I may end up going over there. Oh, well, Ivory's on. Let me drop in there real quick, see if they've got everything set up. Appears they are just getting started. I think it's a good time to go over there. They're a lovely person. Just a nice chill room to hang out in. So thank you all for joining me today for some front mission fun. I will be back online again at 5 p.m. Eastern, where we will be playing Knights of the Old Republic and continuing our journey with our scoundrel light side character. Same with Tactics, gotta get back to it. Well, Fruity, we should both do that. I should get with you, Fruity, and we should run them back to back. It'd be fun if we could do some sort of like a speed playthrough and see who gets through the story first. Thank you, Nem. And thank you, Fruity. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I had a lovely morning. It's so much fun to wake up to you guys and play the games, build the Vanzers. Let me get this little raid going. Okay, we'll go to the end credits. And shortly after that, we will raid over to Ivory. A race? Yeah, look, I piqued your interest, Fruity. Just DM me about it, friend. We'll talk it over and see if there's some way that we could do Tactics together. I would just love to do it on the same screen. It would be great. Let's see. Alright, everybody have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see everybody later tonight.